Hey everyone, my name's Nekrotikk and welcome back to The Uncertain, The Last Quiet Day. Sorry about that noise, that was my pet camera. I forgot to turn it off. I didn't reach a save point then, did I?
On site. This is the informer's house. I need to find apartment number 5.
Okay, so because I somehow managed not to save this, I already know that the door to number 5 can't be opened. So let's have more of a look around out here.
Concrete wreckage. Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless. Humans used to throw out so many useful objects. I built most of my devices using materials that humans considered trash. Now it is not the time to explore these garbage cans. My priorities have changed. The elevator is broken. I will have to use the stairs. It looks like this door has not been opened for quite some time.
Who is there?
This is a bicycle, which is a wheeled vehicle propelled by human muscle power. I thought it would be bigger. No, I prefer an aero car.
I can't do anything with those doors, can I? Definitely can't do anything with those doors.
device for temperature control in the building. The red light indicates that it has been deactivated. Therefore, it is most likely useless. It is empty. It is not the apartment I am looking for. The police officers have sealed the apartment. Our messenger's cover has most likely been blown. A police airlock. It cannot be opened without special equipment. I need to find another way to get in. I could cut the lock off with a plasma cutter, but it would activate the alarm, and that would expose me. Despite the scientific progress, humans sometimes preferred primitive vehicles.
You know, I thought about that line again.
Despite the scientific progress, humans sometimes preferred primitive vehicles.
That line. And I'm not sure if it is that humans actually prefer bikes.
Perhaps I could find many useful things here, but right now I have to accomplish another task. Maybe I can come back later.
I suppose it depends what you're doing. Like, yes, bikes are the healthier option because you're exercising while you're travelling, but aren't they also just the cheapest option? And you don't need a license to ride them, although I suppose maybe you should need a license to ride a bike, like, especially because obviously people tend to ride them on the roads, and near where I live there's like a really busy crossing on a main road, and so often you will see people just cycle straight through a red light into oncoming traffic. So yeah, maybe you should need a license. I definitely don't think there's anything about preferring bikes, though. I think sometimes they are just the most affordable option.
A fire escape. It is built near apartment number 5's windows, but I cannot reach it. Besides, there are bars on these windows. I had better check that there's enough charge in the cutter so that I may cut through them. It is too high. I need to hook the ladder and pull it down. Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless.
Because if I stand on it, maybe I can reach the ladder? No wonder this robot doesn't know anything about bikes.
Now it is not the time to explore these garbage cans. My priorities have changed.
Or you could find a hook. Perhaps I could find many use.
could reach the ladder with this pipe. I just need to detach it. I failed to detach the pipe by hand. I need to find something heavy and try to break it off.
I refuse to believe that that robot isn't strong enough to break that rusty old pipe. Now we get to look in the rubbish, maybe? I mean, that's gonna be heavy.
Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless. I can use a brick to break off the pipe in the hallway.
Just saying, technically a brick is also concrete wreckage. I mean, well, it's not concrete, but it's basically the same thing as the concrete.
Most likely break the pipe with the brick. It is one of those rare cases when brute force is more efficient than science. Good. Now I can reach the ladder. It is not working. Unfortunately, I cannot jump.
Really? Why can't you jump?
Should I try to stand on this wreckage and reach the ladder?
Yes. That was like the first thing I wanted to try. Very obvious that you could just climb on something. But why is a robot that agile unable to jump? Seriously.
Looks like the police officers did not notice me.
Wouldn't they have noticed that the bars had been moved from the windows or something?
Police are quite active in this part of the city. I need to be careful. I would like to read this old literature, but it is not the time and the place.
You're a robot. How long does it take? You could probably like flick through the pages and instantly have read it.
I cannot carry any extra materials now. I better come back later when I have the chance to digitize these books. An old tablet PC. It appears that it has been used recently.
You won't believe it, but I saw it with my own eyes. A damn robot jacked the Aero car. I just can't believe they could do such a thing. I mean, maybe it's some kind of power failure. Listen, turn off Jeff's auto updates, just in case. If this is some kind of bug, we better be on the safe side.
Apparently, this is some kind of container. A police dock station is different from mine in color and connection type. I cannot charge myself here. My charge will last 21 more hours and is currently at 87%. This is a good status since the police dock station is incompatible.
Then why did you give me a hand like I could actually use it for something?
It is obvious that the police officers have searched the apartment carefully. Were they looking for the same things as me? There is nothing useful here. An elegant weapon from a less civilized time. The ammunition for this weapon has not been produced for many years, so it is completely useless. There is no point in disassembling it either, because it is too primitive to operate. Our messenger's intercom. This model is newer than the one in the hospital. It is functioning. It most likely contains useful information, which could help me to find the data disk. I need to delete this mail, so no one will ever read it. The letter mentioned a painting, but how could it possibly help? There is a secret safe deposit behind a painting. It is likely that the safe contains what I am searching for. I am stuck. I need to contact Gregory and decide what to do next.
Wait, I didn't mean to do that.
Hello, Gregory. I am on site.
Describe the situation. Did you succeed in entering the informer's apartment?
Yes, but I did not find F2. There's an airlock on the front door. It looks as though the police were here recently and searched the place.
If they found the data, we are in trouble.
The disk is probably still here. I found a secret safe that has not been opened by the police, but I do not know how to open it.
I will ask Nick to help you. What else did you find?
I saw an unread message on the F2's intercom. It was received less than a day ago, most likely after the police visited the apartment. It says that the informer had an appointment in a place called the Core.
The Core. Let me see. There's an abandoned bar with such name 12 kilometers away from where you are. If you do not find the disc here, you should go and check there.
How do I crack a safe?
Nick will connect to it using your intercom. Explore its security and tell you what to do. It is strange that the police did not open the safe during the search.
It was hidden behind a painting. They probably just didn't find it.
A secret safe? But how did you find it?
I was looking at the painting when I noticed that it can be opened.
It is curious that you noticed that. Robots usually do not pay attention to pieces of art. That is probably why the police officers could not locate the safe. Okay, I am giving you Nick. Report when you find anything. Over.
Hello, RT. Put your intercom closer to the safe so I can connect to it.
All right. The safe is next to me.
Good. I am launching a connection. Connected. The safe is old-fashioned. I already found information about a security vulnerability of this model on the internet. We need a factory reset. Done. The safe has just generated a new password. I intercepted the password, but it is encrypted.
What do we do?
It uses cryptographic protection, which cannot be hacked remotely. I will write you a password guessing program. Swap the elements on the save screen and use the hints on the intercom panel. Ready. You can start now. RT, I am cutting the connection. Someone is trying to intercept our signal. We must go radio silent for a few hours. You have got everything you need to crack the safe. Over.
I have never cracked anything. Now I can only count on myself.
Isn't that right? Guess not, huh? What was the difference there? I had a 0 so many times.
As I expected, there's no data disk inside, but it seems that I found the key that is referred to in the letter. I have to take a risk and go to a bar called The Core, where I will probably find something of use. I should go. I will not find anything else here. Why are the windows nailed down in this building? There is no one here. The lighting is functioning, although the building looks long abandoned. It is weird.
I'm guessing backup solar generator somewhere.
A liquid container made of glass. Once again, I do not understand the irrational choices humans made. Glass is too fragile to be a reliable storage device.
Well, depending on the drink, glass is better because it tastes better.
It was like this when I found it. My data indicates that this table is intended for a game called Pool. The purpose of the game is to hit balls of the same type into the pockets, and the last deposited ball must be the 8-ball. It is probably a children's game, because calculating the force of one object upon another and its forward trajectory is a simple task.
Yeah, I failed that. Actually, that's probably better. Teach the robot it's not an easy game.
Evidently, my gyroscope needs calibrating.
Have another go and I might try and do it properly?
Evidently, my gyroscope needs calibrating.
No, okay. Can't wear the hat. Can we play the drums? Can't play the drums. Oh, can we
A
wear
weird
the hat?
object. What was it used for?
Wear the hat.
I do not know how to use this item.
You're standing in front of a poster.
Why would humans put these objects on their heads? I do not know much about human anatomy, but I am aware of their fragility. I think humans should wear protective armor, not these objects.
Now put the hat on. Oh, keep the hat.
An analog device for visual self-diagnostics. Very simple and very effective. An old-fashioned storage for objects. Recently, I found a similar one in an abandoned warehouse, and it contained a human skeleton.
Game. Thank you.
It is locked. Maybe the key that I found in the informant's apartment would fit here. An armored door. Why is it inside the wardrobe? It appears that there is something important behind it. I must crack the code to open it.
Now the question is, do I have to use all the letters? Okay, 4 letters. Well, the bit that's going to be difficult is I'm going to forget what I've already put in. Maybe I should get a pen and start writing down what I've tried. Getting a pen. Oh, I can reuse letters. The letters are C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Let me type that in chat. Yes, letters can be reused. Yeah, it definitely let me reuse the letters. Oops. I might end up Googling this. Should also point out I am dyslexic, so this isn't the kind of puzzle that I'm good with. Right, I'm going to see if there's any clues that I've missed, because that's not working. I can't go up on stage. Can I go? Oh, I can go up on stage.
Why would a group of humans play these individual instruments together? I question this odd behavior when a single person or machine can synthesize music so effortlessly. A piano is a stringed keyboard musical instrument.
Play the piano. Don't play the piano. What did Google say? Because I don't think there's a clue I've missed.
A wooden door. There are many components here, made of this flammable material.
I don't think I really want to go through that door till I've gone through the one that's locked.
It is locked.
Fine. Didn't want to go through that door anyway. Right, I did just Google that.
Stairs to the basement. Why would anybody hide stairs inside a wardrobe?
So the code was GCGF. And where I Googled, it said there was a jukebox, but I obviously somehow didn't notice the jukebox.
It is a weird place. It does not look abandoned to me. Someone was here recently. Were they humans? What is it?
That is not a good noise for a teddy bear.
A food cooking station. Based on the amount of dirty dishes left behind, it appears that humans stayed here for a long time. Apparently, they ran out of doors. box. Nothing useful. The temperature level in organic residue indicates that somebody cooked food here recently. I estimate it was less than 24 hours ago. It appears someone was sick and medical care was dispensed. I read that humans had very efficient abilities to regenerate and heal, but they heavily relied on drugs to assist in this process. Preserved food. If it is not damaged, its vacuum-sealed contents can be nutritious for decades. This particular canned food has a short expiration date.
F2, I could not contact you, and I moved everyone to another place. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am RT-217NP. And you?
TR2 5201. Fletcher, how did you find this place?
F2 was supposed to bring us some important data, but we lost contact. He was probably exposed. I have been instructed to find the data.
Is F2 arrested? How did they figure him out? How did you find out about this place?
We don't know what happened to F2. I entered his apartment and read the message on the intercom. The message mentioned the core, and we supposed it was this bar.
That means the police knows about this place as well.
I suppose no one saw the message but me. I deleted it after reading.
So we are on the same side and you help humans? How many of you are there?
That is correct. There are 5 of us. I thought we were the only ones who know the truth.
Nobody knows the whole truth, but you are not the only ones helping humans. We need to join forces. How many humans did you save?
None. The humans that we were supposed to meet died in a shuttle crash during the transfer.
I am sorry. We must join as soon as possible and transfer all humans into a safe place in order to avoid such accidents in the future.
I agree. What should we do?
F2 provided me some important information, which he apparently was going to give you as well. I need to meet your leader. Is that your aero car outside?
Yes, you need to see Gregory. I can take you to our shelter.
How many are in your group?
7 humans, 5 adults, and 2 children.
Where are they now?
They are in a shelter in the city. We move constantly to avoid detection. USS found our other 2 shelters, but thanks to F2, we escaped before the police arrived.
Do you know anything about other groups of humans?
We know that there are several isolated groups. We need to contact them. Otherwise, they will be tracked down sooner or later. I saw a police officer seizing a human in a supermarket today. Fortunately, I could interfere and save him. He should bring his group in an appointed place this evening. We have to act secretly, because there are just a few robots who know the truth, and they are all wanted by the police.
We must ensure their security. It is hard to hide a group of humans and supply it with whatever is required. We cannot bring them all here, because it is easy to locate a building full of humans. RT told me that F2 turned over some data to you. Can it help us?
Exactly. While working with the police archives, F2 discovered information about an abandoned underground research lab. It has been shut down since the humans left. It is a perfect shelter. We could accommodate everyone there, even the ones we have yet to find. Police would not search for the place because it is outside of the city limits.
Is it safe to trust the information from the police archives?
Yes, it was not of interest to the USS and has not been analyzed. F2 deleted the data after he copied it, so no one will ever know about it.
That is great news.
We need the coordinates, and then we can start preparing the lab for humans.
There are two issues. First, the exact coordinates are unknown. Because there are jamming devices in the woods, we must first track them down and disable them. Second, we do not know what is in the lab. We must check it for safety, and then restore the power and water supply.
I see. You did very well, RT. I think you can solve these problems and prepare the lab. I need you to do your best because human lives depend on it.
Good. Where do I begin?
First, search the location for jamming devices. We do not know how they look and how hard it is to disable them. There is no signal there, so you can count only on yourself. After you disable the jammers, we will determine the exact coordinates of the lab by its energy signature.
RT, use an arrow car to disable the jammers as soon as you can and take control of the lab. Fletcher and I will coordinate the transfer. We have 18 hours left. Charge yourself and go. The lab must be ready by this evening.
Copy that. Heading out.
Wow, that's glitchy. That is so glitchy. Don't like it. It's very hard to steer when the screen keeps doing that. Whoops. Steering here is impossible. It's not impossible, I'm just very bad at it. I don't like this. Whoops. Yeah, trying to dodge trees and looking at the bullets is not easy.
This drone has almost destroyed me. This must have been a very outdated model, because if it were a modern police drone, my chances of survival against it without any weapon would be minimal. Why was this aerocar abandoned in the woods? It is quite difficult to walk to the city from here. Garage gates. I hope these are not locked. This armored cable powers the jammer. It is too solid and cannot be unplugged. I will try to hack the program and disable the device. This jamming device prevents me from finding the underground lab. I need to turn it off.
Oops. Whoops. Completely missed there. Now I need it to get away from the green dots.
Now that this device is deactivated, all that is left to do is to find and deactivate the second one. Need to return to the aerocar.
Controls do not respond as quickly as I expect them to for this. Oops. Failed this. Or I might not have failed this.
The second jamming device is deactivated. Now we can figure out the location of the laboratory. I need to contact Nick.
RT, do you copy?
Nick, I can hear you. After I disabled the second jammer, the communication has been reestablished.
That is great. You were silent for a long time. Is everything all right?
Yes, it is. Despite the guide drones who tried to destroy me, their lack of mobility can probably be explained by old-fashioned technology.
without any security drones. Be careful.
Can we locate the lab now?
Yes, we can locate any electronics within 10 kilometers. I can see your own signal, the aero car, 2 jammers. Got it. A huge object to the northwest from you must be the lab. I am forwarding you the coordinates. Find a way to get inside.
Copy that. I have arrived at the destination, but there's nothing here. I need to look around. Access panel. What does it open? There are no doors here. Key code and a slot for a key card. I don't know what to do. I need to contact Nick. Hello, Nick. I seem to have found the entrance. I have a key card, but the access panel is disabled, so I cannot come in.
The lab has probably been de-energized after the shutdown, but there must be a way to activate the panel manually. There is a detector in your intercom which allows you to find energy hubs. Just turn it on. Try to determine where the electric channels go, and that is how you can find a way to restore the power supply.
Let me try. Yes, you are correct. I can see an energy channel going underground. Thank you for the information.
So that thing I was looking at then.
The laboratory is definitely somewhere nearby. Otherwise, where would these containers that appear in the woods come from? There's something in the grass. I need to check the branches of the energy channel. One more hidden panel. The access panel is activated now, but how can I unlock the entrance to the laboratory? The access panel is activated. The panel is already functioning. The access panel is activated now, but how can I unlock the entrance to the laboratory? Access panel. What does it open? There are no doors. The panel is already functioning.
I don't know what I expect to find over here. Can't go that way, so nothing.
The panel is already functioning.
And that's the edge of the map. Can't interact with them more. Can't interact with that. Oh.
I think this human has been lying here for many years. I wonder what happened to him. Maybe it is worth searching him. He only had a plastic keycard. Maybe I can get into the laboratory with it.
Okay, that's a save point. Let's give it a minute to see if there's any dialogue. That's not a good sign.
Emergency lighting. Apparently nobody has entered this lab for years.
Okay, that was a save point. I'm going to end this one here. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I will see you again next time.